Yo, everybody, it's your boy Metadog, and we have the Dog Pound Classic for April coming up here. The question on everybody's mind, I'm sure, is will he remember to turn the race time on? That would be a first for the Dog Pound Classic. We are currently missing a couple runners. I know PGA Mexican is getting ready here. We are waiting on Patoil, and we're waiting on a real cutie. Neither of them have shown up at this point. Krokemeyer did have to pull out at the last minute. Hopefully we do not need to take care of that here. Alright, Ark, come on. We're waiting on you here. Thanks, AJ. Oh my. So we've got, we got a special guest actually this time, Sweetnum. This will be the one and only time we run it this way. Sweetnum will be doing 100% map. That will be required for him. Special allowance for my good friend Sweetnum. The rest of the runners will be running any percent and based on their any percent handicap. And so, looks like we've got Insane Firebat ready here. We've got Patoil still waiting on him and a real cutie to go live. Nothing out of either of those runners. Oh, it looks like Ark has changed her channel that she's going to be using. So now we're going to wait for this all to reload because that's a lot of streams to reload. We're going to give Patoil just a few seconds here. To see if we're going to get Patoil going live here. Yes, I do, Aratheta. And a bear. Alright. So, we've got almost all of our runners here. Let's make sure I pull this up way to the top. And remember, like I said, to start the timer. We do forget that quite frequently. Yes.
In here, once it was time for the countdown?
Yep, I am in here.
Huzzah!
We're only missing Patoil.
Just for the record, if you're not wearing your Dog Pound shirt, then you're a beta gamer.
You got a Dog Pound Classic hat coming in the mail, JG.
Dude, I'm gonna have the Dog Pound shirt, the DPC hat, and after I fucking school you kids today, I'm gonna get a third piece of merch.
There you go. We'll have to make a new piece of merch for you.
I'm totally gonna get the shit looked out of me. I suck at new route.
Alright, so we are just waiting on Patoil. I don't know if we're gonna see Patoil. We might have to cover that up.
So, who is Patoil? I don't think I've seen that name before.
I don't know. I know we have had Patoil compete in the scavenger hunt. Beyond that, I don't know a lot. We got a lot of new runners, at least in terms of the Dog Pound Classic. Cerberoth, Peter Zod, Junie June, Saffron. No, Saffron's run before. Aratheta. Yeah, some new runners.
So I just went to go live and I put my title as April Dog Pound Classic. That's totally different. Totally out of context. Doug is just getting owned by
and still nothing out of Patoil here.
But Doug, I'm just pounding Doug, no big deal.
All right. Looks like we got all the live. If any of these freeze up, let me know. Anybody that's watching. I don't know if everybody did or did not get the message to run in 480p at 30 frames per second.
Is 448 okay?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, as long as it's close. Basically, it's just to make it so it's a little less demanding on my internet connection, pulling down 15 streams at once.
Oh shit, I didn't do that. Do I have to stop streaming to do that?
I think so. Well, we got a minute or two here.
Yeah, I just need to. I know I have a huge amount. I just want to.
Yeah, you do.
Get the. I don't even know who you are. All right. What video keys? Okay, so what am I looking for? Output.
Yeah,
it's
I think so.
on OBS.
Yeah, change it to 30 frames and 480p, which is like 8 something.
Wait, 852 by 480?
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
852 by 480 and FPS is what?
30. Yep.
30.
Basically, we're just cutting the amount of work my computer has to do, pulling these down by about 75%.
Whoa.
Can you imagine trying to run 15 720p streams all at the same time?
Yeah, but I'm not a beta gamer, so.
Comcast is a beta ISP, that's what we're talking about here.
Oh, man.
What is that? Oh, we got a secret Air Theta.
Only beta gaming over here, so it's okay.
We got secret time here.
Secret time.
I like to keep my deodorant in the fridge. Secret time.
It's refreshing.
It is refreshing. All right, Toasty, we've got live. I think we've got everybody else. We got a freeze up by Saffron.
I'm not live, but I'm pretty much ready.
So I had a coworker who was telling me she had a friend, and she was over visiting her friend, and went to use her deodorant and stopped because there was an odd smell, and asked, WTF, and the friend said that it's because she legitimately deodorizes her butthole with the same stick uses on her armpits.
That's weird. Let's not do that.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So now I can't even put deodorant on without laughing my ass off.
Oh my.
That's ridiculous.
Alright, so we have disqualified Patoil. Because Patoil
getting
is
owned.
not here. And has not responded to any messages. Bringing us down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 racers here.
Where the fuck is my live split? Oh.
Alright, do we have PGA Mexican live yet? We do not. But he does know the offsets, so we're gonna wait to make sure everybody got their offsets ready.
Yes.
Let's say it in here. Everyone got their offsets ready. So you guys will want to mute your mics in Discord. I don't care what you do on your stream. Just mute your mics in here until the end of the race. Or unless I just, for some reason, say unmute your mic because you did something ridiculous. Or you died.
Wait, if we die, we're out? No saves?
You can save and keep going. We definitely recommend doing that. But
Okay,
if you do die and give up, we'll be here to help console you.
That might happen.
We'll give you a nice dog pound hug. And by the way, I do want to make an announcement to everybody here that we do have revamped every single one of our emotes. We will have 2 brand new tier 1 emotes, a brand new tier 2, and a brand new tier 3 emote coming soon as Twitch approves them. Just did a complete overhaul. I think you guys will all be pretty happy with the results. Just wanted to let everybody know that that was on the way. Let's see. Pizza, hopefully he's ready. Everybody got your stuff good?
There we go. Oh. What's up with your race time?
It hasn't started yet. We're gonna see if that actually gets remembered to be put in. Alright, so I think we've got everybody here ready. I mean, if you aren't, well, you're SOL, so deal with it.
That's fine. I'm doing things on my end. As long as I have the timer, I'm good. So whenever you start, I'm good to go.
Alright, cool. And then we're gonna start here for the April Dog Pound Classic in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! That'll be Sweet Num starting us off because he's doing Hundo Map. And yo, Woody, thank you for the subscription! Right there, we're gonna have some new emotes coming in. Thank you so very much. We got our first runner, Sweet Num, running here. Everybody in Discord should be muted. And we've got different offsets. So for those of you who are not familiar with the Dog Pound Classic, it is Super Metroid's only handicapped any percent race. The only handicapped any percent race in existence. What that means is that depending on your PB, you start at a different time than everybody else. The slower you are, the sooner you start. There is a change in offsets, though. It is not a one-to-one comparison. Once you get below an hour, for every 5 minutes below an hour, you take an extra 5 seconds off of your offset, which means you start 5 seconds faster than a straight handicap. So if you were at, say, a 50, below a 50, you would actually take 10 seconds off of your offset. This does allow a little bit of adjustment to make up for the difference between the inconsistency at the high end, where you can get lower or higher, and where you really gotta run quite tight when you're at the top end, like Insane Fire Bat or a Real Cutie, to really match that time, so it helps even it out. Yeah, Sweet Num is the only one who's supposed to be going at this point, Toasty Muffins. It has started. So what happens is, as each offset starts, and let's actually clean this up a bit. We'll make this a little bit cleaner. Oh, not that one. Alright, so Sweet Num's the only one started here right now. We'll uncover as we go. So Sweet Num here coming out of Planet Zeebies. Let's see if I can oh, we didn't actually start the race timer because, nope, we did not start that this time. It looks like he does have a timer. It's around 2 minutes there. So we're gonna say that it is around 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's probably a good time. Don't worry about that. Yes, so Patoil, you can still get in. We will let you back in, Patoil. Let's see, what is Patoil's offset? Gotta go way back up through this. Lots of people talking here. Patoil is 23 minutes. So we're just letting know. Alright, so we've got Sweet Num here coming down the elevator. Gotta take another look at these offsets. Keep things straight while I go up here. An original, that is not what we want. Oops. And probably gonna happen again. Because, there we go. Alright, so our next runner is actually going to be at an offset of 10 minutes and 54 seconds, which will be Cerberoth. We'll see how that works here out for him. We got Sweet Num still the only runner running. We got about 7 minutes till our next runner. Sweet Num grabbing those. This is 100% map I know absolutely nothing about, so outside of this first 10 minutes, there's not going to be a lot of commentary going up for Sweet Num. You can see that little disclaimer, 100% map required. This is actually a one-time Dog Pound Classic event where we are going to allow Sweet Num to run 100% of map completion. And then, Woody, thank you for that subscription once again. Like I said, those extra emotes will be showing up as soon as Twitch approves them. One of them is a dabbing dog, and one of them is a husky with a heart. I believe both of them are a lot better than what we already had. Sweet Num here coming across the pit room. We're going to see how that works out. 100% map is 122 is the PB there for Sweet Num. So this race should last about an hour and a half. Welcome to the stream, Eli FTW. Welcome back. Alright, so we're at 4 minutes. We've got about 5.5 minutes until our next runner gets started, which will actually be Cerberoth, a newcomer to the Dog Pound Classic. We're going to see how that works out for them. Alright, So we've got him coming up, doing some things, doing the parlor. There is no ice cream in this parlor. This is not your great aunt's parlor, unfortunately for everybody here. All right. So let's see. We do have PGA live there. We do have a June's stream was frozen for a second, but we've got it back here. Looks like we've got everything working out fine. If any of these do freeze, do let me know. I don't believe all of our runners are at 480p, but not 100%. They could be, and I could just be experiencing crappy Comcast Xfinity internet connection. So we'll see what ends up happening. Alright, so Sweetnum here taking on Bill Cosby, Bomb Chalupa, Bomb Chorizo, depends on what you want to call him. Here we call him all kinds of names, but right now Sweetnum is calling him dead. Oh, Doc McStreamy, did you lose all your bones? Oh my, that very well could be, AG. Thank you for that information. Here, we've still waiting on our second runner here, which is going to be Cerberus. We got about 4 minutes until he starts here. I am sorry, both Doc and Woody. I'm just saying, maybe a little bit of karma for leaving me behind here in Michigan. Cough, cough. Alright, so we've got Sweetnum here, headed down Terminator with some nice strategy here. Coming across, going to be working on the 100% map completion, like I said. Going to be a little bit different than the rest of the runners here.
Thank you for your support.
Yo, Doc McStreamy, thank you for the 135 little bitties. Alright, so we've got Toasty just chilling there in that blue suit. We've got, what you guys can't see, Sweetnum here headed down the elevator. Don't worry about me. Normally we have all these up. This is something a little bit new that we're trying here today. And Toasty, thank you for the little bitties as well. Definitely always appreciate it. Never required. And, of course, always appreciated. We're adjusting some of these cover-ups so we don't have anything shining through. You don't want to see PGA's porn on screen. And Sweetnum grabbing those super missiles. Early super, this is looking almost like an any percent so far. This doesn't look like 100% map completion.
Thank you for your support.
But I could be wrong. Alright, so we've got all of our runners here. We're at 7:42, about 2.5 more minutes until we get our second runner, which will be Cerberus running. We'll see if Toil ends up able to join us or not. That is definitely in question at this point. Yo, Doc McStreamy, thank you for those 100 little bitties. Oh my, Woody says, not buying Doc McStreamy any more biddies. Oh no. Alright, Sweetnum grabbing that there. Don't know what's going on with the rest of this. I'm assuming that this is 100% map, but don't know. We may disqualify him if he is not in fact running 100% map. Cannot tell for sure. Alright, so we've got our second runner going to be coming up here in a minute and a half. That will be Cerberus. As Sweetnum continues to run something. This does not look like 100% map to me. Yo, Maddie, thank you for the resub at tier 2. Gonna be the only one with access to that tier 2 emote, which is going to be a small little chihuahua upside down in a martini glass. Thank you so much, Maddie, for those 18 long months. Thank you, Ancient Gamer, for those 100 little bitties. Definitely appreciated, as we've got Sweetnum doing Lord knows what. Alright, we're almost here, up to that offset for Cerberus at 10:54 is when Cerberus is going to be able to go live. Alright, Sweetnum grabbing Spazer, which does mean that could actually be doing that 100% map. Who knows? I don't know what the route is. You guys probably don't know what the route. Nobody knows what the route is, but we are running here today. And for those curious, there are no drunks involved in the hypeness of this commentary. Alright. He did not grab Spazer. Okay, then that looks about right. I don't know anything about this route. Alright, so Cerberus should be getting started here very shortly. Alrighty then. So we've got all of our runners here ready. Gotta keep unfreezing some of these runner streams. And here we go. We've got Cerberus getting ready to get started here in less than 30 seconds. Maddie, thank you so much. There's actually no booze involved in the stream right now. Just this nice glass of water. We've been drinking all day though, so I mean, yeah. Alright, so here we are continuing along. We got Sweet Num in at Craig. Will Craig be going to prom today? I would think not. We should have Patoil starting here real shortly. Not Patoil, Cerberus. I don't know why I keep saying Patoil. And we do. We have Cerberus getting started. Maddie, thank you for those 245 little bitties. I just ran out of alcohol in all honesty. And another 100 biddies from Dr. McStreamy. Thank you so much, everybody, for your generosity here today as we have the most hype event in all of Super Metroid, the monthly Dog Pound Classic Race. I do want to take this moment to plug as well that after the Scavenger Hunt tournament, the next tournament up will be a Dog Pound Classic tournament. Super Metroid's only handicapped any percent tournament in existence. I have a feeling that's going to be pretty hype. Maddie just earned the 5K bit badge. Oh my! Alright, so we've got Cerberus making the way out of series now. Now we've got a runner actually running a route that I know Jack all about. Our next runner who's going to get started would actually be Patoil at 23:59, but we will not actually see anybody till Peter Zai at 26:49. So it's just going to be these two runners here right now. And we'll see how this works out. We got Cerberus making it through, getting a little bit steamy here. It can get quite steamy in these rooms. I know it's quite steamy right here, right now. Positively moist up in here. Sweetnum grabbing that E-Tank while Cerberus is making the way out of series and escaping. Oh my. Alright, so we're going to see Cerberus here touching down very shortly as Sweetnum with that sweet mock ball headed down the elevator. Cerberus choosing to play on the Japanese text language. No advantage or disadvantage there, just a personal preference as far as I am aware. Alright. So we've got Sweetnum here grabbing that, nope, skipping that E-Tank, coming down, killing the little red fecker on the way over to high jump boots as Cerberus touches down on Zibas. On the way over, I would assume to head down the parlor and down the Miley Cyrus room. Holy crap, Matt.
For my 1FAF streamer.
5,000 freaking bits. Holy shit. That's a lot of freaking bits. Wow. Wow. We're just oh, oh shit, we're just gonna be quiet for a moment here. Thank you, man. I definitely don't deserve those bits, guys, but thank you so much for giving to me anyways. It's appreciated, and all of those bits, all of that revenue, as you guys know, always goes right back into the stream to run the tournaments, to get those prizes for the prizes for the Dog Pound Classic, the prizes for the tournaments we run, for the prizes for the bone competitions. Every quarter, I just make sure that I put every cent I earn back into the stream for you guys. Oh my, thank you once again, Maddie. It will be well used to further this community. Thank you once again. Alright, so we've got Sweetnum here coming across, making the jump up Bubble Butt Mountain. You would think Sweetnum would get a little bit distracted by the bubble, but unfortunately, or fortunately, he did not. Maybe it's because there were no double-ended dildos involved. Who knows? That is what he is best known for, as Cerberoth here making the way out of Alpha Missiles over back to the elevator, going to take on the Reverse Pit Room and the Miley Cyrus Room, also known as the Climb, because it's all about the climb. So we've got Cerberoth here. Let's see how well Cerberoth is able to handle this reverse pit room here, as Sweetnum is making the way out. Maddie, thank you for 155 more little bitties. Oh my, you definitely didn't have to. But thank you so much, as Sweetnum here taking the speed boost, coming out, having no problems whatsoever. A little bit of a farm here on the way down. I'm assuming we're going to see him go to Wavegate Room next, as Cerberoth making the way up Miley Cyrus, because it's all about the climb. Some people want to climb on top of Miley Cyrus, some people don't. Depends on what kind of protection you are using, in my opinion. Alright, so back at it, we've got Sweetnum here coming across the double barrel room. Nice to get double fisted in the double barrel room. Coming across, gonna grab that wave. Gotta grab all of those tiles as well, as Cerberoth coming up your grandmother's parlor. No ice cream, but still a lot of fun to make that climb, as Cerberoth about to head over to Bill Cosby. Just a reminder, our next runner is going to be started here at 26:49, so we're about 10 minutes away from getting our third runner involved here. Alright, so we've got our runner going here. We're going to see that Bill Cosby fight. Yeah, Bill Cosby bombchalupa here, because he just traps you in a room and won't let you go. Grabbing those bombs for Cerberoth. We're going to see if we're going to 5-4-3 triple play or not. Let's see what we got here. Sweetnum taking a little bit of damage here in the lava. Coming across the room. We're going to see what happens. Going to come down, trying to collect all of those map tiles. Cerberoth trying to go for the 5-4-3, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. Cerberoth here, doesn't look like it, but oh, we get the triple play here. Bill Cosby will not evolve to his final stage. We've got, oh my, so many missiles just all over the screen, as Sweetnum here doing some sweet damage boost and showing that he has absolutely no fear whatsoever. Alright, so we got Cerberoth here making it up Alcatraz. Little bit of a stumble there, but if you see him stumble, you don't have to look away. It's not the first time, it's not the last, but he'll make it up someday. Alright, we got Sweetnum coming across, and Cerberoth getting that Alcatraz, as Sweetnum continuing to collect all those map tiles. No idea where the routing goes, what the routing takes. I know nothing about 100% map, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We're all here having a good time, as Cerberoth comes down and gets that Terminator saying, I'll be back. Of course, he will be back to this room at the end of the game on the way to G4. So we'll see how that's going to work out here. Alright, so we've got Sweetnum with the shots into Crockmeyer here. And it looks like Behemoth just set a new world record at 40:56. So we'd like to congratulate Behemoth here while the Dog Pound Classic is going on. World's first sub 41. Can you believe it? Do you believe in miracles? Alright, Sweetnum continuing to cross all of these tiles on the way over to that E-Tank. Cerberoth going again, a slick mock ball here on the way up to early supers. No problems whatsoever, only taking that one hit. Gonna take the, a little bit of an extra hit there by whatever the heck those flying buggers are called, but not a problem. 119, perfectly healthy amount of energy here, as Cerberoth is about to head over to the Hillary Swank ball. Alright, so we got Cerberoth coming down here, coming across. Are we going to see a Hillary Swank ball? I certainly hope so. Alright, we've got Cerberoth coming across, having no difficulty whatsoever. Going to head over to Big Pink, grabbing those missiles, grabbing that charge beam, continuing along that route. As we do have Patoil. Patoil has come live online. He'll be starting at 23:59. we will have all of our runners competing here today. Do you believe in life after love? I certainly do here today. Alright, so we've got that charge beam being grabbed by Cerberoth. No problems whatsoever. Sweetnum continuing to grab map tiles. Alright, it's getting hot in here, but according to Twitch, I cannot take off all my clothes. Hashtag no nips for men anymore. Alright, so we've got Sweetnum here coming across towards the grapple area, grabbing all those map tiles, as I've said before, while Cerberoth is coming through here. Got that nice charge shot. Are we going to see the charge shot? Super mock ball. One of the most difficult strats. A little bit slower, but we did see a ball form there as he's going to make his way down the red tower. We are only about 3 minutes away from our next runner getting involved. Gonna like to see that here. Twitch is the true hero this day. That's mean. Alright, so we've got Cerberoth continuing to make the way across the map here. Not having any difficulty, we're going to see if Cerberoth is going to take Kraid out to prom or not while we wait for our next runner to get started here. Alright, Sweetnum getting a little bit wet as he is wont to do. Grabbing those tiles. Just continuing along. Don't know. It looks like he's actually behind his splits. If I'm looking correctly. Not sure though. Let's take a look. Yep, does look like he is currently behind on his time. So we're going to see how that works out for him as we've got Sweetnum continuing along this race. Cerberoth headed up and over. No difficulty whatsoever. Going to take this quick shot. Oh, a little bit of difficulty here with the Space Pirates, but making it through 94. A little bit sketchy, but not too bad. As long as you've got above 70, you're usually pretty fine. It's either 70 or 74. Hello, Mossy Kitten. How are you doing here today? Glad to see ya. Glad to see everybody here. You could be doing absolutely anything with your time, but you know you're choosing to spend it here with me, with us, with the Dog Pound, and I will always appreciate that. If you haven't already, give this channel a follow, give it a like, have a great one. I love doing this, but I do this for you guys. I hope that is evident by now. Jaggers, if you haven't noticed, I've been stealing PGA's stick for the last 8 months. It's just an ongoing inside joke. At this point, is Cerberoth taking on Kraid? Oh, it looks like Kraid will be going to the prom here with Cerberoth. Alright, we're going to uncover Patoil here because Patoil's about to get started. Love you too, buddy. I don't know, PJ, if you have checked, but check your DMs. You got a couple of pictures in there to use. Alright. Oh, what has happened to Patoil? Oh, there we go. It's back live. It's all good. And Kraid going to prom here with Cerberoth. Cerberoth needs to be a little bit careful. 46 energy. That's a little bit low. Oh, taking that extra damage to get those missiles. Come on, Cerberoth. We do not want a death here. Like, quiet on the field as we watch Cerberoth fight Kraid. This is a very tense moment in this young man's Super Metroid career. And I'd like to hear the grass grow. Alright, so we've got Cerberoth here continuing to work on Kraid. This is not, I'm sure, what he was looking for, but he's got a lot of time that he can work with here, so I don't expect this a negative thing. Patoil should be getting started here very shortly. Alright, so we have Patoil started. We got people practicing. You guys can't see him. I can. Yo, Booze Wizard Boy, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Dog Pound. Welcome to the family. Glad to have you here today and on any other day. We've got Patoil making the way through Ceres Station as Cerberoth here dies to Kraid. Gonna have to start over, but you know what? Let's all give Cerberoth a round of applause for continuing here. Just the absolute tenacity to die and have to start all over and still keep going. That is some heart here for Cerberoth. And I'd like to make sure that we all recognize what this young man is doing here today. Young, old, I don't know how old he is. I don't even know if it's a man, but you know what? Let's recognize whoever it is. As we've got Batoil getting hit here by Ridley, going to be making the way out of the series station shortly. Our next runner should be getting started here about a minute and a half or so. It'll be Peter Zai at 26:49. So, yep, about a minute and a half from right now. Yo, hell, X Anna, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Dog Pound. Glad to have you here, buddy. Thank you so much. Alright, yes, the highest handicap is in fact a 39.15. So we're going to start getting runners coming here hot and heavy and fast. Just pounding these runners into the Dog Pound Classic here. One after the other. We got Sweet Gnome sparking across the water here as Cerberoth grabbing those Alpha Missiles. Batoil headed out of series station at this point. We're going to see him more on left, I would assume. Our next runner, like I said, is going to get started at 26:49. We are less than a minute away. We're going to go and uncover that stream for you guys. Alright, Sweet Gnome with that power bomb strategy coming through. Gotta go grab these tiles over here. A little bit of a bonk there. Not something he was looking for, I'm sure. But does grab all the tiles. While Cerberoth here making the way across the reverse pit room. A little bit of fall into the pit. Who does he think he is? Batoil? As Batoil's going to start right and left here using that PS4 controller. Coming over, we're going to see him go down the parlor, down the Miley Cyrus room, across the pit room, over to Morph Balls. Alright, Peter's Eye should be getting started here very shortly. And Peter's Eye making the way up Miley Cyrus room because it is all about the climb, as my good friend, my son, my brother, PGM Mexican would say, as Batoil headed down. Not going to see any Moonfall. I definitely approve because screw Moonfall. I ain't ever learning it. I don't care. Shut up, Kishumo. Alright, so we've got Peter Saw touching down here in series. Nice there, world record free. Maybe not as free as it was with that new world record by Behemoth. Oh my, as Peter Saw making the way across over to Ridley. Batoil is coming over towards the morphing ball. It is morphin' time, says Batoil. His favorite ranger is the Blue Ranger. As Cerberoth grabbing those bombs just a bit ahead of Batoil here, while Sweet Gnome is taking on Fantoon. Alright, so we got Sweet Gnome. Nice strategies here, taking on Fantoon. No problem whatsoever. Cerberoth is going to take on Bill Cosby. Batoil headed down over to the Alpha Missiles as Peter Za taking on the first instance of Ridley. Just got to take it from behind a few times, Peter Za. And it looks like we've got our next runner going. That is my bad here. Junie June starting the race. And then it looks like we have PJ Mexican is started as well. And we should see our next runner coming up after that. It's going to be Saffron at 28:51. So Saffron should be getting ready here very shortly. And then we start getting into those 30-minute offsets. All right. So, Joni, we've got Sweet Gnome, Cerberoth, Batoil, Peter Zod, Junie June, and PGA Mexican all competing here today in the monthly Dog Pound Classic. You do not get a lot more hype than this. How many races do you know in the Super Metroid world where you've got 10 plus people on screen at the same time? I don't know of anything else. It is the most hype event that I see every single month, and I'm glad to have each and every one of you here with me today. Alright, so we got PJ Mexican and Junie June getting a little bit steamy here. But we got a 43 out of Junie June, while PGA Mexican doesn't look like he's going to match that. 43, 42, 42, 21. As we got Sweet Gnome making his way up the wreck ship. Cerberoth with those tiny little jumps as Batoil makes it up your grandmother's parlor. Peter Zod touches down as PGA Mexican and Junie June are headed towards series as well. Looks like we do have Saffron XD started as well. We're going to uncover that runner as we continue along here. Alright, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runners running this race. Saffron headed through series as Cerberoth headed down over to crust to get those early supers. As Batoil grabs those bombs, about to take on Bill Cosby himself. Bomb Chorizo, Bomb Chalupa, Bomb Chorizo, whatever you choose to call him. That will be the fight we're seeing here today as Junie June and PJ Mexican touching down on Zebus. Alright, so we've got Sweet Nom here doing the attic. Gotta grab those extra tiles. Servath grabbing those super missiles, but Toil taking on Bill Cosby as mentioned before, and Peter's about to head down the elevator. Saffron taking it from behind from Ridley. Gonna have to pay Ridley back for that later. Says, that behind is only for me and for my husband. That is not for you, Ridley. And I will let you know how angry that makes me later on. I will come to your home. I will find you. And I will kill you with a very, very specific set of skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. As PJ Mexican headed down, not getting the swiggity swoop, and Junie June headed across the pit room. Junie June definitely getting a little bit more of a lead across PGA, but he's going to be hoping to make up for that difference here. PJ Mexican and Junie June sharing the same PB, in fact, as Peter Zaw coming across, grabbing those alpha missiles. As Patoil headed down Terminator once again, he said he'd be back, and he is once again, as Servath grabbing those missiles on the way over to the charge beam. So we've got PJ Mexican grabbing that morph ball just behind Junie June. Junie June's already on the way out. Gonna head over to those alpha missiles as well, as Saffron is making the way towards Planet Zebes. We are gonna have our next runner starting here. We're gonna make sure that we uncover Beef Robber here, who's gonna be getting started soon. And taking a look here, Beef Robber should be starting pretty closely to Aerie Theta as well, and Crocomire. So we're gonna start uncovering all of these runners now. And we've got who's this runner? We've got Hero 82. Hero 82 does get started at 30. Let's see. At a 32:04, so he's going to get started here shortly as well. So we're going to go and uncover that runner as well, because we've got more runners coming at you. Toasty Muffin's going to be coming up soon as well. So we're going to start uncovering our runners here, because they are sitting in the ready position, as we've got Junie June making his way across, PJ Mexican making the way up the Miley Cyrus room here shortly, along with Junie June. Saffron headed down the Miley Cyrus room, while Beef Robber's heading through series along with Aerie Theta. Hero 82 coming across, going to be getting started here. Toasty Muffin starting soon. J-Giggle starting soon. Everybody's going to be starting soon here. You got to appreciate the player. You got to appreciate the game. Alright, so Aerie Theta, let's see how this works out for her, as PJ Mexican making the way up the Miley Cyrus room. It's all about the climb, as he would say, and Saffron XD grabbing that morph ball. Beef Robber done getting taken from behind by Ridley, gonna make the way out of Sirius Station as it blows up around him. We're gonna see what kind of time they're looking at. We got Hero 82 taking that sweetest swoop down the Sirius Station. We're gonna see some runners getting hit. Alright, so we've got Serveroth here going to be coming across the crate once again. Hopefully this goes better for Serveroth, as we've got Potato grabbing that charge beam, and Peter Zaw just making quick work of Bill Cosby, while Junie June and PJ Mexican about to start in on Bill Cosby. Depending on how those runners do here today at Bill Cosby, we're going to see who's able to pull out the lead here. PJ Mexican may be able to overtake Junie June. Alright, so we've got Saffron XD making his way up the elevator. Beef Robber making the way off Sirius Station. Aerie Theta getting a little bit steamy, making the way out of Sirius Station, as Hero 82 taking it from behind. Toasty Muffin racing to his destiny to take it from behind. As we've got Sweet now making his way across the water here, over coming across back from the wreck ship. Cerberoth working on Crate here. Oh! We have the quick kill for Cerberoth. He is not having any of it. Oh my! Cerberoth with this revenge. This is absolutely fantastic. Even with that death, HCF Wesker, because he has died once. As we've got Patoil here coming across, taking some shots, as Peter Zaw about to make the way over. Peter Zaw jumping over whatever the heck those things are called. I forget. I'm pretty sure they're called Kegels, because you need to do your Kegel exercises to get over them. As Aerie Theta about to touch down here, 82 making the way out. Toasty Muffin, it's getting a little bit steamy, but he's going to try and escape as well. Alright, so we've got Toasty Muffin with a little bit of a, getting a little bit hot, getting a little bit steamy up here in series. And we got J-Giggles and Insane Firebed are going to be starting here soon. We're going to see how that works out for them. Let's see what kind of offsets we have. So for Mr. J-Giggles, his offset's going to be a 3351, which we are already past, so he should be started by now. We should be started. Has J-Giggles forgotten to start the race? J-Gigs, is everything alright? Oh. There we go. He is, in fact, started. His race was just frozen because he had to restart because 480p. So Insane Firebat should be getting started here. Insane Firebat, we starting at 34.42, so should be starting now. Yep, we do see that. We're going to have our last runner starting at a 39.15, which will be a real cutie. We're going to see how that works out here. Alright, so we got Jacobs getting a little bit steamy here, as we've got no steam yet for our good friend Insane Firebat. We're going to see in that here shortly enough. Sweet, I'm taking that damage, boots up the back, so Roth headed over towards high jump boots. Wow, we've got Peter Zob making the way out of charge. PJ Mexican headed across. He got the Hillary Swank ball, but he's still a bit behind Junie June here. Junie June increasing that lead as Zephyr XT taking the hits from the Space Fights. Beefrogger about to head up here. We're going to see a wall climb. Are we going to see the Behemoth climb? Come on. Oh, a wall climb? How can you disrespect Behemoth like that after he just set the world record? Beefrogger should be ashamed of yourself. Oh my. Harry Theta here coming up. Going to come across the reverse pit room. That's Hero 82 grabbing those Alpha Missiles. And Toasty Muffins here grabbing that Morph Ball. Mr. J Giggles headed over to Planet ZB's while Insane Firebat's trying to make the way out of Series Station. Oh my, not the kind of look and the steam that J Giggles would have wanted. Let's see, we got about 3.5 minutes until we see the start here. Until we see the start here for a real cutie, as we got all but one of our runners going at this time. We've got Junior June headed across the new bridge. VDR Max headed across. Gonna take out some shots here. Are we gonna see some fancy strats, or are we gonna stay in the same old dull strats? I want to see the charge shot. Nope. I want to see the super. I want to see the mock ball. Oh, but the mock ball will not be had here today. We've got Saffron XD coming across. We're going to see another Hillary Swank ball. Ooh, a little bit of damage. Hillary Swank will not be coming on Saffron XD today, while Beef Robber is continuing to work on Bill Cosby here. Aries Theta into the Bill Cosby room as well. She's going to be trying to take him out as soon as possible, as Hero 82 doing the wall climb as well. Once again, disrespecting Behemoth, while Toasty Muffins making the way across the reverse pit room. We got Jake Eagles headed down the elevator, while Insane Firebat's headed up the Miley Cyrus room. No, that's not. He's headed touching down on Sirius. I totally know what's going on. There's a lot of things going on. There is no such thing as bad language here. Alright, we've got Toasty Muffins making the way up the climb. The Miley Cyrus as Mr. Jake Eagles grabbing that Morph Ball. While we've got Junie June headed across, gonna go and take Kraid out. Is Kraid going to the prom though? We got Pizza deciding, are we going to take Kraid to the prom? Pizza? You better not. We need to leave Kraid cold, lone, and lonely. Does not deserve to go. Did not buy that fancy dress. Alright, we've got Beef Robert in the Space Pirate down with us. Toasty Muffin headed across over to the Bill Cosby room as well, while Hero 82 is already taking on Bill Cosby. We're going to see how both of these runners are able to take this on. As Toasty Muffin getting in there as well, grabbing those bombs, about to take on Bill Cosby as well, while Beef Robert making the way across the Kegel exercises. Saffron XD with that swag ball coming across, going to lay down the bomb, I would assume here. Yep, and going to come down. Got some great strategies going on here as Junior June's taking on Kraid as well. We do not see Peter Za taking Kraid to the prom. Fantastic work, Peter Za, as Junior June and PJ Mexican both about to take on Kraid right now. Is this anybody's race? Are we going to see it? We do see a quick call out of Junior June. PJ Mexican, will you be able to match? Oh my. Alright, so we got Insane Firebat coming here, coming down, coming across to grab those Alpha Missiles. We are almost here, starting with our final runner of Real Cutie. Let's go and uncover that screen for you. Now we have all of our runners with their screens uncovered. You can see the full lineup here. This is going to be 14 runners here in the Dog Pound Classic for April. So we've got Sweetum here headed across, headed up. Don't know where he's going. Nobody knows where he's going. He's making all kinds of changes to the 100% map route, but that is what he is best known for. While we've got Sarath here coming across, grabbing a wave. We're going to see Patoil headed across to grab speed, and Peter's out grabbing that energy tank. We've got Hero 82 just a little bit ahead of Toasty Muffins here, has already made up that differential. That is not going to be a happy moment for Toasty Muffins, who should be ahead just by the fact that he did start a little bit after. Alright, so we got Mr. J Giggles here. He's going to go and take on Bill Cosby. Going to be one of the last three runners to take on Bill Cosby, while we've got Cerberoth here headed across, headed down. Going to be taking these out through the little Morph Ball maze as Peter Zaz headed down that elevator. Alright, and once again, like I said, thank you everybody who is here watching here today. I definitely appreciate that you guys are coming out to support not only me, but all 14 of these runners here today. It is one of my favorite things to put on every single month, and I could not do that without all of yours love and support. Make sure you have not already. Give Sweetnum a follow. Give Cerberoth a follow. Patoyo, Peterzod, June, PGM Mexican, Saffron, Beef Robber, Air Theta, Hero, Toasty, J Gigs, Insane Firebat, and a Real Cutie. Make sure that you give all of them a follow because that is exactly what every one of them deserves. Every member of the Dog Pound, we got to support our own. So, getting back to the race, we've got Air Theta doing Zala Hero 82 coming down, gonna get that nice little strategy there. And Tinami, Safi, thank you so much for that one, viewers. I apologize for that fish kill, not really. I love you, buddy. As we've got Insane Firebat here, taking on Bill Cosby as a Real Cutie is our final runner to get started. We now have all 14 runners going. Pliskin, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Dog Pound. Welcome to the family, and thank you for that host, the Hockey Towner. Thank you everybody who comes out here to support each of these runners each and every month as Aerie Theta headed down the Red Tower. Oh my! We got Sweetnum headed across, gonna go check out the Edicoons as we got Cerberoth headed up the Red Tower and Batoil making the way out of the Wavegate room. We've got that charge beam being grabbed here by Toasty Muffins as Jakey's going through the mock ball for those early supers and a Real Cutie getting a little bit steamy on the way out of the series station. Insane Firebat going through Mario Mayhem. Thank you so much for that host as well. Glad to see you, buddy. Even if you did absolutely frickin' wreck me in the Prodigy tournament, still love to have you here. Thank you so much. Alright, so we got June coming across here, coming through this room. He's going to do the ball across. It's going to be a mock ball. It is not going to be a mock ball, but he's going to continue anyways. As we've got Patoil coming across, Peter Zod going to go here and check wave as Beef Rob. We're going to find out if he's taking credit to the prom or not. PGM Mexican, known for his style, the Hockey Downer. Glad to see you, Mario Mayhem. And we've got Sapphire next. He headed over to High Jump Boots. We do not see Craig going to prom with Beef Robber, just getting turned down like we like it. The Hockey Downer, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Dog Pound. Welcome to the family, buddy. Alright, so we got Hero 82 headed across over to Kraid's lair as Aerie Theta about to take on Kraid as well. We got Beef Robber grabbing that Farius suit while J-Gigs grabbing that Charge Beam. Yo, Mario Mayhem, thank you for that follow. Same things I just said. Welcome. Alright, so now we've got Hero 82 coming across. He's gonna come across here, on the way over to Kraid as well. Gonna take out Mini Kraid. Don't want to die to Mini Kraid. That is absolutely embarrassing. Yo! Hockey Downer, thank you for that subscription. We've only got one emote at this point, but we do have all. That's because we just did a revamp of all of our emotes. We got 2 new tier 1 emotes coming in the next week as soon as they're approved by tier 2. Once again, thank you. Definitely don't ask for, but definitely always appreciate every time somebody subs to this channel. It's not about the money, it's about the fact that you find this content worth your sub, worth your money. That's what means the most to me. And remember, all that money always goes right back into the community. I use that money to host these tournaments. Mostly I use my own money, but whatever. To host these tournaments. We got $100 total in prize money here, plus $25 bracket prize for the scavenger hunt, which we have a match right after this. We've got prizes for the top 2 in the Dog Pound Classic. Now getting back to the action, we've got Toasty Muffin here going to take Kraid. Is Toasty Muffin going to take Kraid to the prom? While Mr. J Giggles grabbing that power bomb, running that new route fancy strats. As we've got a Real Cutie making the way up out of those alpha missiles. We got Sapphire XD Combo Mountain gonna head up, and over, while Beef Robber headed down over to those high jump boots. We've got that quick wave being grabbed by Junie Dune as Cerberoth here headed across the moat, grabbing those safety missiles. Over and across, gonna head through on that wreck ship, gonna head through that door, gonna head across that elevator on the way to Fantoon's door. As we got Bedoiled with that sick damage boost coming across while Peter's off finishing up here at Bubble Mountain, not getting distracted all by the size of that Bubble Mountain. Just wants to make the way through as we've got Speed Boost headed grabbed by Saffron, and we got Beef Robber grabbing those high jump boots. We do have that safety tank, Kraid tank, being grabbed by Hero 82. Definitely a good strategy. Maybe you're going to take a little bit of time off your PB if you do run 3 tanks, but it will keep you alive in a tournament setting like this. So we've got Aerie Theta here coming across, going to grab those high jump boots. Hero 82 headed out of Kraid. Are we going to see that fancy knock ball? That is one of my favorite strategies in the game, to see the super shot, to see the quick ball. Are we going to see it? Oh, we do not. Hero 282 does not even go for it. Good strategy. While we see Insane Firebat grabbing that spacer, I'm assuming we're going to see an old route strategy here. Come on. We've got a Real Cutie headed across, our last one to take on Bill Cosby. Will it be a 5-4-3 triple play? We're going to see that here shortly. We've got our top 3 runners all running new route. This is definitely interesting. This is the most amount of runners we've had running new route in any of these Dog Pound Classics. Oh my. So now we got Beef Rubber coming across. He's going to jump into the lava here. Gotta get that quick mock ball while we got Sapphire next headed across the wave gate room. Alright, so we've got Junie June headed across Junie June. Now we're gonna see a Swag Spark. It looks like we might see the Swag Spark. We did not see it out of Peter Zod. Junie June, come on, restore the faith in the Swag Spark. Oh no! We got PG Mexican headed up that elevator. He might be going for the Swag Spark as well as that wave beam was grabbed by Sapphire XT. Beef Robber gonna go clean up Bubble Mountain now. Looks like we're gonna see this over to the speed boost. Come on. We got Hero 82 headed out of high jump boots while Airy Theta headed through that room. Gonna head up into Bubble Mountain while Insane Firebat about to take on Kraid. Insane Firebat, don't let Kraid go to the prom. We're trying to keep him out. We don't want that gaudy red dress here. We've got a real cute headed down Terminator. Are we gonna get it? We see no problem with the Terminator whatsoever. Just a little bit of a stutter step there. And we see that energy tank grab by Hero Cutie. We've got our fast runner starting to make up some of that time here that is inherent in those offsets. Yes, we do have this one special one-time event, the 100% map requirement by Sweetnum. Choosing to run 100% map and handicap based on that. We're going to see how that pays off for him today, Con. It's a very bold strategy. And we've got our first Fantoon here, Cerberoth, coming into Fantoon. We're going to see how this works out while we got Patoil about to be into Fantoon as well. I'm sure that's... Oh, no, we have Jay Giggles in Fantoon as well. Yeah, we got a real cutie coming down the elevator. What are we seeing here? Alright, so Jay Giggles here is going to continue on with that new route. Insane Firebat not going for new route, just picking up Spazer for the memes. As Toasty Muffin headed across into Bubble Button Mountain as well. If they're about to finish up Bubble Button Mountain, Hero 82 just a little bit ahead of Toasty Muffins at this point. Toasty Muffins going to be trying to clear some of that gap as Sapphire XT going for that early ice. It looks like his PTMS making the way out of the power bombs. We got PJ Mexican headed up. He's going to be wanting to take on Fantoon. It looks like Cerberoth is almost done here. Looks like one more super, and we do see that down. Mr. J Giggles and Cerberoth both taking down Fantoon in short order. Patoil having a little bit of difficulty here, but we have confidence that Patoil will be able to take out Fantoon here. Come on, Patoil. We know you can do it. We have the faith. Oh my. Yo, X-Ancient Gamer, thank you for that tier 1 subscription gifted to Varadia. I know the boy. He's a good boy. Come on! Alright, so we've got PJ Mexican here coming across. Is he going to grab those missiles? He is known for taking those safety missiles here. A little bit of difficulty with the keynote. He's going to make the Fantoon fight a little bit more difficult. Beef. Vladdy's pretty awesome. He loves it here. So thank you so much. I'm sure, AG, that Vladdy absolutely appreciates it even more than I do. We do have those 2 new emotes coming in the next week, I would assume, once they get approved, while Junior June sparking across. PGA and Mexican is already sparked across. Gonna make the way over to the wreck ship. We're gonna see how that works out for him. Gonna be a little bit lower on health than you would probably like. And Saffron XD with that swag spark. One of my favorite strategies. It's swagalicious. Oh, swagalicious. As Airy Theta here making the way up Business Center, gonna head up. Are we gonna see a swag spark out of Airy Theta? I hope so. Toasty Muffins just falling a little bit further behind Hero 82. We're gonna see if he's gonna be able to make up any of this. As Mr. J Giggles coming across over to Bowling. We got Cerberoth having a little bit of difficulty with the attic. Not gonna be able to spark here. 84, 89, 87 energy. Come on, do not die. Patoil still working on Fantoon as Peter Zog's in Fantoon. Junie June coming into Fantoon. PJ Mexican headed into frickin' Fantoon. Come on, guys. This is getting tense. Can you believe how many runners we have? Oh, and Patoil pulls it off. It's hard to tell who's in the lead. No, it's a handicapped race because each runner starts at a different time based on their personal best. So if somebody's at 2 hours as their PB and you're at 1 hour, you start an hour after they do. So that is how this is handicapped. So everybody starts at a different time. We've got Sweet Num with our special guest with that 100% map requirement. He's our special guest here today. Gonna run 100% map and handicap based on that instead of any percent time. While Cerberoth here headed across Bowling. Great time to go to the restroom. BJ Mexican and Junie June continuing to work on Fantoon. Don't worry, PGA, you only need one more super. Come on, totally listen to a commentator cough. As we've got Junie June continuing to work on Fantoon. You know I love you, buddy. as Junie June's about to take out Fantoon as well. Peter Zod taking down Fantoon, which means that Junie June's made up a lot of time. So is PJ Mexican. PJ Mexican actually pulling ahead of Peter Zod. Gonna be trying to overtake Betoil next. Woo! Alright, so we got Area Theta head down, gonna go up. Coming across Hero 82. Actually looks like Hero 82 has pulled ahead of Area Theta, while Toasty Muffin is still behind both of them. Hero 82 looks like he's on a pretty good pace at the moment. Woo! Thank you so much, Vladi. Just wait, Vladi, because there's going to actually be, we've just redone all of our emotes, so while only one emote is available right now, within the next week, we should have all the rest coming live. Alright, Area Theta having a little bit of difficulty here. Gonna make the spark across. Grabbing those missiles, not what she was hoping for. While Hero 82 headed across, gonna head up to do that spark as well. PJ Mexican a little bit further ahead of Junie June, closing that gap. Peter Zaba behind PJ Mexican at this point. We're going to see if we get a spark here by PJ Mexican while Saffron XD is into Fantoon. We've got a real cutie in at Fantoon as well in the new route. We got 2 runners in right now, about to have 3 or more. Toasty Muffin making the way up the red tower, trying to make up some of that time while Mr. J. Giggles is grabbing that Spazer. We're going to see how that works out. Alright, so we got Insane Fireback coming across here, taking a few shots. Boom, boom, magic time. As we've got Hero 82 sparking across, going to head over to the wreck ship as well. Area Theta about to take on Fantoon, while Toasty Muffin's making the way over to that spark as well. Now, J-Gig's busting open that tube. Alright, Betoil here, done with bowling. Gotta take back from the restroom. Peter Za headed across the bowling as well, while PJ Mexican stream has frozen, so we're gonna stop and restart that, because Twitch is having difficulties today. Alright, so we got all of our runners continuing to run here. Definitely a good piece of commentary to let us know that the runners are running, while Saffron XD and Beef Robber both taking on. Looks like Beef Robber has actually pulled ahead of Saffron XD at this point. Woo! Whew. So, we're going to keep going here. Nope, that's ugly. We're just going to switch this up, guys. Alright, so we got all of our runners running here. We got Hero 82 in Fantoon, Area Theta in Fantoon. Whew, that's a lot better. This has a little bit cooler. As we've got J Giggles grabbing those high jump boots. Real Cutie's going to make the way across your grandmother's attic. Not finding any hidden treasures, however, as Hero 82 continuing to work on Fantoon. Area Theta done with Fantoon, keeping that lead over Hero 82 and Toasty Muffins, who are both here in Fantoon. A lot of people in Fantoon at this point. We're going to see how that works out. Alright, thank you so much, Vladi. Alright, so we got Sweet Num doing his Sweet Num thing. Not sure, just grabbing those tiles. He's going places, doing things. As we've got Cerberus coming across, going to be taking on Penis Snake himself here shortly. Botwoon, Patoil headed down Red Tower. We've got Peter Zob headed that way as well. PJ Mexican stream freezing up once again. God darn it. As we've got Saffron XD headed up, we're going to see a spark here, I'd assume, coming out. And Beef Robber not going with a spark here. Going to have to take out everything here manually. Definitely an interesting strategy. As Hero 82 takes out Fantoon. Toasty Muffin still working on Fantoon. Area Theta done and over with. Mr. J. Giggles going for the swag ball here. Just taking that a zero. Real Cutie gets her balls gripped, headed down. His balls gripped, headed down bowling. Alright, so we've got Cerberoth working here on Penis Snake. We're going to see how that works out for him. As we got Patoil headed across, going to be headed up that way as well here shortly, getting a little bit wet as he breaks the tube. Peter's a little bit of extra farming here. Definitely cannot blame anybody for farming or taking any safety strats. This is a one and done competition. There is no week 2. There is no week 3. There's not even an hour 2. It all comes down to this. Alright, so we got PJ Mexican headed across as well. He's going to be breaking that 2 open soon while Beef Robber's getting his ball script headed down bowling. We got Toasty Muffin going over, grabbing those super missiles just a bit behind Hero 82. Definitely making up a lot of that time based on the difference here. We're going to see if Toasty Muffin's able to pull ahead of Hero 82 or not. Both of the runners here definitely still behind Area Theta. Area Theta's got some room to work with. Area Theta only a little bit behind Beef Robber, catching up to both Beef Robber and maybe Saffron XD. Saffron XD's stream froze for a second, but we've got it back up. PJ Mexican seems still running good. We've got our first runner here. Sweetnum taking on Dragon, and Dragon is down. No problem whatsoever as Cerberoth is done with Penis Snake himself. Gonna go grab that E-Tank while taking out those little red jumpers. All right. So Ari Theta says she's on PB pace at Gravity, looking real great here as Beef Robber's going to make the way out. Getting a little bit wet, getting a little bit soaked, going to make the way out. Going to have to dry your hair after something like that. As Toasty Muffin's making the way across your grandmother's attic. Hero 82 about to head over to bowling while Insane Firebat is here. Taken on Fantoon. We're going to see how this works out for him. Definitely not going with the normal strategy that you normally see, which is the X Factor. Going with the Doppler effect. Definitely an interesting strategy here as a real cutie goes over and grabs that Spazer. Alright, so now we're continuing on. We got Sweetnum taking some shots here. Interesting strategy to do that spark like that. So we're going to see how that works out for him here as we've got Cerberoth coming across. We're going to see coming up. Are we going to see a happy here? We're going to see a full happy? Are we going to see a QWERTY? We're going to see just whatever we're going to see as Patoil making the way out of Peanut Snake as well. Junior June just about to get started. We have another freeze on PJ Mexican's screen, but whatever. We've got it back. We got two Peanut Snakes here up and live. PJ Mexican just Kojak, some of those missiles going to make it a little more difficult to take out the snake. Definitely making up some time. You can see that the Penis has gotten a little bit more red due to his ministrations as he's about to take him out. Has passed Junie June and looks like Peter Za at this point going to try and catch up to Patoil. Alright, so we got Toasty Muffins headed down, Genshin up to Hero 82 as Ari Theta is making the way across with those nice damage boosts. We've got Jiggles here. He's going and cleaning up Bubble Mountain as a real cutie, grabbing that energy tank and about to head to go and grab those high jump boots as Insane Firebat's making the way here up and over through the wreck ship. Going to try and catch up to our runners. Definitely got a lot of difference here in their times and in their offsets. So every runner here is trying to make up for that time difference. So we got Cerberoth here not getting that, taking a little bit of strategy, going a little bit of a farm here. Going to make it a little bit easier to take out Dragon. Junie June still struggling here. And we're going to refresh PJ's stream once again. He's continuing across. We're going to refresh Saffron's stream. And no problem whatsoever. We're going to continue running as Saffron XD headed across. Going to bust open that tube as well. PJ Mexican here going to go for the happy. Is he going to be able to get it? Well, we got Cerberoth in it. Dragon, our first runner in it. Dragon Patoil about to hit over to Dragon as well. And we've got it. This is going to give PJ Mexican a chance to catch on Patoil as Junie June is about to go grab that E-Tank. And Peter Za's going to go for the happy as well. Peter Za increasing that lead over to Junie June. Definitely going to be some nice breathing room here for the runner. PJ Mexican not getting that damage boost, but not even a problem getting the second one. As we got Beef Robber headed up over to Batoon as well. We've got Toasty Muffin headed down the elevator. Going to make the way across. We're going to see any farms here to make it a little bit safer. We're going to find that out shortly as Hero 82 going for that extra power bomb. Ari Theta sparking up not Bubble Out and Everest, and Same Fireback getting his ball script headed on the way down and down through bowling. Gonna go grab that gravity suit. A real Crudy going and grabbing ice coming across. You're gonna see that mock ball, I'm sure. Yep, and we do. While Toasty Muffins headed down. Just those nice smooth motions with those balls as Beef Rubber taken on Batoon. Jiggles and Saffron froze. Oh my, okay. Well, everybody keeps freezing. Twitch is not having a good day today. So there we go. People are continuing on. Looks like all of our runners are not frozen anymore. Gotta love Twitch. As we've got Sweetnum continuing along his 100% map completion. There's not a lot of commentary here for him because I have no idea what he's doing, where he's going, or how anything's going to work out. But you know what? He's doing his thing. As far as I can tell, he is actually behind time right now by 30-ish seconds. Could be wrong, however, as we've got Swoop City, Cerberoth taken on, getting a little bit of damage, getting a little bit of a butt bounce, while Patoil taking out Dragon. PJ Mexican has taken out Dre J as well. Peter's almost about to it. That means that PJ Mexican is now taking the lead over Patoil. As Cerberoth here going to try and finish it up. That means that PJ Mexican is, as far as we know, currently in the lead. We're going to see how that works out for him here. As we got Saffron XD freezing up again because Twitch is the best Twitch. And we've got all of our runners continuing. Saffron XD going to go for the happy, I would assume. Maybe even a full happy. Don't know about that skill. Looks like we have a frozen Beef Robber, so I'm going to restart that. Beef Robber's back in action. So that's good. As we've got Area Theta here taking some shots coming across. Gonna go take on Dragon as well. Got a lot of runners. We got Hero 82 finishing up Bottoon, but definitely a little bit further behind Airy Theta. Airy Theta continuing to increase that lead. Catching up here on PJ Mexican. Going to be the primary concern for PJ Mexican right now is going to be Airy Theta. As Toasty Muffin working on Bottoon. Nice quick Bottoon kill there. He handles that snake with ease. As we've got Mr. J Giggles headed across over to Ridley. We're going to see how this Ridley fight works out for here. As we've got a real cute headed across double barrel room. Insane Firebat blowing up that pipe. Going to hit that jump. Going to make it up. Going to head all over the way to Bottoon. And Toasty Muffin grabbing that energy tank as Hero 82 just sparking up. Not going to get that happy. As Airy Theta getting some nice sparks here against Dre Dre. Alright, looks like Beef Robber having a little bit of difficulty here with Dre Dre, but it doesn't matter. His belly is red. He's about to take him out. And there's one super J Giggles taking on their Screech himself. Ridley, definitely glad we do not have his audio on, and Beef Robber taking out Dre Dre. That was a very dangerous fight. Airy Theta losing a little bit of time that was being made up on Beef Robber and Saffron XD, but Airy Theta is, of course, ahead of Saffron XD. PJ Mexican trying to increase that lead. We're going to see how that works out for him. Alright, so continuing on, we got Bedoyle making the way up. He's going to go over towards, look at that, just neck and neck with Peter Zah. Peter Zah could try and catch up here on Bedoyle. As we got Cerberoth making the way across, going to take some of those out of this PGA Mexican here. It already has that Plasma. Going to be making the way out here is Junie June. All of our runners really close here in Meridia, except for those, of course, that are running new route, and who knows where they are compared to some of their others. I sure don't. As Insane Firebat taking out Bottoon as well. Hopefully we have no runners frozen. Looking across, no runners frozen. Oh my, Peter Zah looks like he has actually taken the lead over Bedoyle at this point. Congratulations, Peter Zah. As Cerberoth's going to head over and continue across now here over towards getting Plasma. Going to do a little bit of farming to stay safe. So we got PJ Mexican headed down the big two, and as Junie June about to head over to Plasma. Saffron XD finishing up that Dragon fight, while Hero 82 and Toasty Muffins are still continuing to work on it. Nice spark there by Hero 82. Precision, and Toasty Muffins pulling ahead of Hero 82. Hero 82 now falling behind Toasty Muffins. That's a little bit of difficulty getting grabbed there by Dragon as Mr. J Giggles finishing off Ridley. That was quite a Ridley fight if you guys were watching over on that screen. 169 energy left. Not a problem whatsoever as Insane Firebat's going to take the shots here. Going to head over to Dragon as well. Hero 82 finishing Dragon off, but Insane Firebat is definitely catching up on our runners. Hero 82 and Toasty Muffins definitely showing why he does have that larger handicap here. So we've got Airy Theta taking these shots. Who's minus 106? Is that J Gigs? Nice, J Gigs. And glad to see you here, Seffi. So Seffi, when are you gonna compete? Alright, so we've got Sweetum headed down the elevator. Don't know where he's going, don't know what he's doing, but probably going to clean up some of Business Center is my guess. I don't know. As we've got Bedoyle headed down the elevator here shortly after Peter Zah. Definitely getting real close here, and Cerberoth grabbing that Plasma Beam. Alright, so we got PJ Mexican headed over to Ice. We're getting closer and closer and closer to the end of this race. We are at 101. We should be finishing up at around 122. So we got maybe 20 minutes left in the race, if that, depending on how our runners are running today, while Cerberoth is continuing to come across, take some shots, making the way out, playing it safe. Definitely wants to finish this race here. And like I said, Seppi, if I promise not to kill your fish in my next Prodigy race, are you going to compete in the next Dog Pound Classic? While we've got Saffron XD making the way up, doing that quick freeze to go over and get to Plasma. Beef Robbers headed out. Let's see how the handles the mini crates here. Definitely not mini crates, mini dragons here. Definitely one of my least favorite ones. No matter how many times I do that room, it's always a little bit scary. As Hero 82 coming across towards Plasma as well. Airy Theta continuing to increase that lead. Airy Theta about to catch up and overtake Beef Robber, just on an absolute tear. As Hero 82 gonna come across here, no problems whatsoever. Boom, boom, shot. And we've got that Plasma being grabbed by Toasty Muffin, and then same Firebat's headed over to the big Cack Attack room, and a real cutie taking on Ridley. So what's interesting is that a real cutie is starting to catch up to Mr. J Giggles, so we're gonna see how that works out. J Giggles running a fantastic pace so far. So then we've got Toasty Muffin headed across. He's got the Plasma Beam. That's Hero 82 grabbing that Plasma Beam. Toasty Muffin continuing to increase his lead over Hero 82 as Airy Theta continuing to increase the lead over both of them. Beef Robber coming across here, going to grab that ice as Saffron XD falling down. And PJ Mexican headed over into Lower Norfair. He's going to be the first runner of the first 1, 2, 3, 4 running any percent. Coming across here, going into lower Norfolk. We're going to see how this works out for him. Looking at his screen, it looks like he actually has gotten quite a few gold splits, and he is on quite the tear. Definitely could be a race between him and his sensei, Mr. J Giggles. Alright, so we've got that quick move across. Saffron XD making it across, not running into any of the mini drays, as Hero 82 deciding to take the southern route due to that quick fall. That's definitely going to give Ari Theta a bit more breathing room as she continues on her current tear. We have multiple runners on PB pace right now. It seems like almost every single time we have a Dog Pound Classic in the first of Saturday of every month, at least one person gets a PB. It is kind of crazy how that ends up working out in a handicap tournament. Maybe it's because there's less pressure. I don't know. And we got Jacobs making back way up. Going to go up the elevator as Hero 82, making it past those mini drays. No problem whatsoever. All right, so we've got Cerberoth coming across. Choosing to go the northern route, while Patoil, Pizza, and PJ Mexican all here. PJ Mexican a bit ahead, but maybe lost a little bit of time here to Patoil and Peter Za, but he's definitely in the lead, while Juni June about to head into lower Norfair. So we're going to see how quickly he's able to make it through, if he's able to make up any of that time on PJ Mexican, Patoil, and Peter Za. Alright, so we have Cerberoth coming down here. He's getting closer. We're going to see how that works out for him here, as Sweet Numb going to get into the lava. He likes to dunk himself sometimes, and getting gripped right here. We've got Hero 82 coming across the early ice, while Toasty Muffin already has early ice, and Mr. J Giggles taking on Grade, as a real cutie making the way out of lower Norfair. I'm thinking that that Mr. J Gigs is definitely ahead here of a real cutie based on where everybody is in those handicaps. Insane Firebat coming down and across, gonna head over to lower Norfair as well, while PJ Messing making quick work of those musketeers there. J Giggles is having a fantastic game. That is right, Sephi. As we've got PJ Mexican laying down those bombs. Junie June taking out the worst room in the game. Peter Za already passed that, but Toil just hot on his heels. We got some really tight running here. But Toil, Peter Za, and PJ Mexican neck and neck and neck. While we got Mr. J Giggles taking Crade to prom. J Giggles, you were the chosen one, J Gigs. You were the chosen one. What happened? What happened? Oh my! While we got Insane Fireback grabbing that early ice. So we've got Hero 82. Are we going to see anything fancy here? Oh, we are not just ruining that fast space jump. While Toasty Muffin, that's going to give him a bit more of a lead here on Hero 82. A little bit more breathing room, but none of them are catching up to our boy PGA Mexican having the run of his life. As we've got Beef Rubber here headed across. No difficulty whatsoever. Alright, we got Cerberoth headed up over to the worst room in the game. Patoil, Peter Zao, all headed over to Ridley. PJ Mexican, the first to make it into Ridley. It's really going to come down to how well this Ridley fight goes. So let's see what happens here. There's the shots. Is he going to be able to manipulate that pogo stick just like Lady Gaga? Oh no! Oh no! Saffron, our first death, second death, but our first potential finished run. Can we get a moment of silence for our dear friend, Saffron XD? All right, and we are back at it here. Alright, so we got Patoil here taking on Ridley. PJ Mexican already done with Ridley. What the hell is going on over there? Looks like we are going to see a run being finished by Saffron, so we're going to do that cover up there. As Peter Za and Patoil continuing to take on Ridley. PJ Mexican already headed on his way out. If I look over at his screen, that is still ahead of pace, and he just set that PB not that long ago. Alright, so we've taken that runner out. We've now got Beef Robber and Patoil and Peter Za and Ari Theta all taking on Ridley, while El Real Cutie grabbing that Varia suit. Mr. J Giggles continuing to increase that lead. Oh my god! This is a run. Who will win, Master or Apprentice? It's quite fitting that it's coming down right now to these two runners. Ari Theta also a strong contender based on her run as well, but it looks like PJ Mexican is just balling it out. Alright. I don't know who Beefy is. Who's Beefy? Beef robber, I'm guessing? So we got Beef Robber here headed out as well, trying to catch up to PJ Mexican. Not actually that far behind. PJ Mexican's going to have to watch out for Beef Robber as well. Getting really close here. I think it might come down to that baby skip. Don't know if he has that in his back pocket. See, you ignore me when I try and get you to join. But as soon as I ask about Mr. Beef, you're all about it, Aunt Seffy. I'm sorry I killed your fish, man. It seemed like the thing to do. And we got Sweetnum taking on Ridley as well, while Vitoil coming up and across Peter's a little bit of difficulty with those space players, those key hunters now. As PJ Mexican coming across, increasing that lead a little bit on Beef Robber, actually. So gonna make a little bit more breathing room versus Beef Robber. Not sure where Beef Rob's lost that time. As Hero 82 continuing to work at Ari Theta out of Ridley, no problem. Beef Robber out of Ridley. Toasty Muffins out of Ridley. Hero 82 just having a little bit of difficulty. Toasty Muffin continuing to increase that lead as Jaggle's taking out Dragon. This is gonna be close, guys, between PJ Mexican and Mr. J-Gigs. They're both going to the same place at this point. Who's gonna get there first? This is a match right here. Oh my! And Insane Firebat done with Ridley. Hero 82 done with Ridley. Ari Theta can baby skip. PJ Mexican, don't know if he's going to be able to pull that out. That is going to give a lot of time back to Ari Theta if she's able to get that, and PJ Mexican is not. Toasty Muffin making the way out as well, but really now it's coming down to what looks like a three-way race between PJ Mexican, Mr. J-Giggle, four-way maybe, J-Giggles, Beef Robber, and Ari Theta. Those are going to be the four runners who are really in contention for first place here today. Alright, Insane Firebat catching up to Hero 82 though, might overtake Hero. And we're gonna see a real cutie here. Coming down over to take on Dragon, quite a bit behind J-Giggles in fact. J-Giggles just having the run of his frickin' life. Oh, Junie June, a little bit of difficulty with the Key Hunters. PJ Mexican coming up. And looking over at where J-Gigs is. Oh, PJ Mexican is falling behind Mr. J-Gigs. Just by like 10 seconds. Oh my. We now know who's ahead. But both of these runners just having fantastic times right now. And Toasty Muffin following up along as well as Hero 82. Toasty Muffin's a bit ahead of Hero 82. Hero has made up some of that time while Ari Theta coming across as well. Beef Robber headed up that elevator. Ari Theta and Beef Robber really, really close right now. We're going to see how it works out for the both of them. Oh, Ari Theta saying no baby skips. That could be where Beef Robber makes up some of that time. PGA Mexican, J-Gigs, Master and Apprentice. What's going to happen? This is one of the most intense matches we've ever had in the Dogpound Classic. PGA Mexican about to pass the frick out from the intensity. It's the pink tie. That's what's giving him all the power right now. Either that or he secretly got his tiki hidden underneath that shirt. Alright, so we got Sweetnum going and grabbing some more tiles. I think Sweetnum's behind everybody else, is my guess. But I don't know. Wow, Jenkins is 44.6 seconds ahead of G4. That is absolutely insanity right there. Wow. Maybe we should have just handicapped you based on old route, J-Gigs. Hey, where's my thank you, J-Gigs? Alright, so we've got Server out here taking on Ridley. Shot after shot. We're going to see how that works out. We're going to continue to focus here on some of our runners. We're getting real close. Beef Robber and Airy Theta really close here. Airy Theta going to be trying making some of that time on Beef Robber. While PGA Mexican here. Let's see. Where is he at? Don't know because he does not have his split up yet. Alright. No, AG. We base it for old route versus new route. If your new route is worse than your old route, we do allow you to go off your new route PB. AG. That is one of the standard exceptions we make. Alright, Insane Firebat trying to catch up as well, but here behind Airy Theta and Beef Robber. But we know Insane Firebat probably going to be able to pull out that baby skip, so anything could happen. J-Gig's a little bit of Metroid trouble, giving PGA Mexican a chance to catch up. What's gonna happen? Every little bit counts. Airy Theta baby skip could put you ahead of Beef Robber if he misses it. But if you miss it and Insane Firebat gets it, it could put Insane Firebat ahead of you. Alright, PGA Mexican, Mr. J-Gigs, neck and neck, only one room behind is PGA Mexican. Oh my god! What is going to happen? If you believe, then you can do it. Yes, you can do it. We're going to turn that on right now because Lord knows this is what we got to hear right now. I believe. Do you guys believe? Let's see.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you. First of all, let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me back into your homes. If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and paint along with us each week. Let's go over to the canvas here.
This is going to be so close between PGA. The baby skip. It's this PGA, because yeah, J-Gigs' old route, PGA's new route. That means if he gets this, oh my fucking god! Holy shit! That is only his second ever baby skip in life. He has never made baby skip. He's made baby skip once in his life. This is only his second ever time, the first time ever in a race setting. Holy shit! With the difference between Plasma and Spazer, this could be a win for PGA Mexican. With the upset. You don't get much. Oh my god, the first try sub. Let's go, guys. Oh my god. This is going to be neck and neck. J-Giggles is a bit ahead, but PGA Mexican with the Plasma is going to have the opportunity to pull this out. Oh my god, I believed and he did it. It's all thanks to Bob Ross. PGA Mexican's just going to close it out at this point. 4 tanks should have no difficulty. Oh my god. We got Toasty going for the baby skip. Insane Fireman, a real cutie. Going for it as well. We're going to see what happens in this race. Beefro on Mother Brain. Still going to be a close match, but my god, who's going to win this? This is just not what you expect to see in a race like this. Come on, guys! Oh, that's the catch-up for both of them! No, don't get hit! And PGA Mexican's done with that! J-King's still going! It's gonna come down to the escape, guys! It's never been this close in a Dog Pound Classic before! What is going to happen? They are like 5 to 10 seconds apart. It all comes down to the escape and Mother Brain 3. Oh no! We lost Beef Robs. I'm so sorry, Beef Rob. Let's all have a moment of silence for the frobbiest man we know. Alright, we got all of our runners basically at Mother Brain at this point. We've got PGA Mexican and J Gigs both being held by Baby. Let's go! It's everybody at Mother Brain. This is so close for everybody right now. Come on! What is your questionary theta? Oh. Are you beating Toasty? Yes, by like a second. Maybe 3. I'm so sorry, Beef Rob. Alright, so PGA Mexican and J Gigs taking him out. J Gigs going for the complicated one. PGA Mexican gonna lose some time going for the safety here. Come on, looks like he's still holding out ahead. It's gonna come down to the wire. PGA Mexican still a few tiny little seconds ahead. This is anybody's game right now. Let's count the difference. 1, 2, 3 seconds difference. There's only 3 seconds between the two runners. No, PGA! PGA has lost his 4 seconds. No! Both of our runners doing absolutely fantastic. You gave me a 122, Sweet Num. That's what you gave me to handicap you based on. Alright, so we've got PGA Mexican making the escape. J Giggles just neck and neck. J Giggles just a second or two ahead. Every little bit counts. Oh no! J Gigs! He missed the spark! J Gigs missed the spark! No! PGA Mexican taking the lead back if anything can happen! What is going on? I can't handle it! Jesus freaking Christ! The run of his life! And we have PGA Mexican is done! He is done! Alright, even though PGA forgot to dot done. PGA Mexican forgot to dot done! J Gigs is gonna give it to him anyways. Alright, all of our racers finishing up. First place goes to PGA, second place goes to Mr. J Giggles, third place goes to Insane Firebat, fourth place to Ari Theta, fifth place to Peter Zah, sixth to Toasty. Oh my god! This was the run of a century! Alright, everybody who wants to talk, let's get some unmutes here, let's talk about this. Oh my god! Wow! PGA, unmute your fucking mic. J-Gigs, unmute your mic.
I just want to say, PGA won
Alright.
because I trained him.
Oh my God! Can you believe that he got baby? I don't know if you saw it. He got baby skip. He's only done baby skip.
Didn't see. I was kind of paying attention.
He's only done
Tyrion.
baby skip once in his life in practice. This is only the second time he's ever gotten it, and he got it in a freaking Dogbound Classic.
Good job.
I am beyond erect right now.
My God, PGA!
Holy fucking shit.
Jeez, this was the crazy Hero 82 done now as well. This was
holy shit.
This was the craziest race I have ever seen in my life, and you had lost your time, J-Gigs. That spark.
Yeah, that's not.
I had literally the most ass late game of my entire life. I missed Kraid quick kill. I got halfy instead of full halfy. Crap Dragon, horrible Turian, and fucked up escape. That late game was terrible.
Ari Theta, I don't know if you have a mic, but did you PB as well? Let's find out. Ari Theta.
Look at how many people finished this. This is ridiculous.
So many finished.
This is craziest.
Did you see the spam as all of them done within a second?
It was like within a second. This was the closest race we've ever had, and the excitement. I thought I was going to have a freaking heart attack over here.
Oh my God.
So that is a true any percent PB for me now.
Fantastic.
47-44.
I want to say congratulations to the both of you.
PGA, what's your new time?
It is 54-13.
He's coming for
minus
me.
37 at escape.
He's coming for me.
Jesus.
That baby skip.
That baby skip was intense as fuck. I mean, you had my audio up. I know you always do.
Yeah.
You heard me.
I thought you like ripped your vocal. You yelled so loud.
Oh my
and I was just like staying quiet the whole. I freaked out. I was like miming on my fucking I was like, oh my God, that just fucking happened.
You did it!
What did I say yesterday? It was like, oh man, it'd be cool if I actually got it. I spent like maybe 40 minutes, like the first time ever, like 40 minutes trying to get baby skip. Sweet Num came in and like helped me out like a little bit towards the end, and like after the 40 minutes, I got it once in practice. This is like a couple of days ago.
That's what I was saying.
I've ever done it. Haven't played since that, and to do it now when I was like definitely already feeling like pressure, like I was fucking.
That was insane. And we still got server off and Sweet Num finishing up here.
But no, very, very true. Probably only one because this
was insane.
Me, so.
This was the most insane Dogpound Classic we have ever had. So many people in Mother Brain at the same time.
Legit,
oh my
how
God.
many people? I want to know how many people PB'd this run.
I know at least
everybody
two.
was not very. Not a lot of people were far behind me in PGA. Like everybody finished like really shortly after we. And I got a PB 25 seconds. PGA, how big was yours?
My PB was by 37.
Okay, so I want to know how many of us actually PB'd in this race.
All right, do we have any of everybody's Toasty? What's up?
Congrats. Oh, damn.
Congrats
guys, on the PBs. That was hype. There was like
fucking ridiculous.
That was fantastic.
Now I gotta count myself.
I've
got commentary in like 10 minutes.
Dude, you're gonna have to give me time to smoke before I race Hero. Holy shit.
Oh my, yeah, we're gonna have to take a quick break before we move on to the next one.
Oh, I'll talk in because this is only an any percent race, so I'll pop
Sweet
in.
Num forfeited. He's done.
You forfeited?
Sweet.
Sweetie. Sweet, what'd you do?
Wait, your game's like at the end there. Did he miss tiles?
I gotta guess he did.
He was just like, fuck it.
All right, Meta, I'm actually gonna hop off.
All right. Hero, Junie, Sapron, Cerberoth, Ari Theta, anybody have any words?
I just there was like 5 of us that finished within like
you were
3
so
seconds
close.
of each other. It was crazy.
Did you see the spam in chat? Oh my god.
It was crazy.
No.
This was hype.
GG.
Meta, I'm gonna reset my stream and go smoke so that it's easier for me to clip my PB. But I will be right back for the race.
All right.
As always, thanks Metadog for that insane commentary.
You're welcome.
That was pretty fucking. Your commentary the whole time.
Well,
Like you're freaking like auctioneer or some shit.
14 freaking runners. I don't got a choice.
This
Wow.
would be a PB if I didn't die. By a lot too.
That's promising, man. It's, next time you'll get it.
It was the
Hopefully.
holy crap. This was intense. I'm like sitting here like lightheaded like from that ending. Holy crap.
Yep. Props to Ruth for finishing out though. It's cool, man.
Apparently Insane Firebat was watching me, listening to me do commentary as well, and he says you have no idea how hard it is to race while listening to
I
this
know
commentary.
exactly how hard it
PJ
is
knows
because I had your
it.
commentary.
PJ Mexican always listens to it. So PJ Mexican, what do you want for your prize? Because you basically got all of the shirts and hats and all the other shit.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it. That's fuck. This I'm
You do
jacked
have
up,
two.
man.
You do have 2 new controllers coming in.
Yeah, we can call that even. So that's fine. I really don't care. Or you can give out merch to whoever.
And
That's fine.
we'll get you a game, Mr. J Giggles for coming. Oh, he's gone for coming in second.
Yep.
Holy crap! Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for being friends,
Holy
PJ
shit.
Mexican. I'm gonna hold you after. I have a few things to talk with you afterwards.
Hey,
And-
sweet. If you're still in here, dude, thank you for the help the other day because it fucking paid off big time.
And
Yeah, man, no problem, man.
we're gonna
Dude.
go. We're gonna go
You're
toast a
ridiculous.
quick host to In No Rush, and we'll be back shortly for the Hero 82. The Hero 82 versus Mr. J Giggles race. Thank you guys all for being here. Thanks for being a friend. If you haven't already, make sure to give this channel a follow so that I can see you all again, and give every one of our runners a follow. I love each and every one of you and could not do this without you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being friends, and go get some love to In No Rush.
I don't know why I have so much audio on. Okay.